All right, so AI is already inside your company. It's writing emails, it's reviewing contracts, generating code, even touching your customer data. But most companies don't know exactly where it's been used or how it's been used. And that's not innovation, that's exposure. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through the real risks that AI introduces, how companies are responding to them, and the one step that could save you a lot of headaches later. So let's start with the good news. Right? When used well, AI can absolutely make your security program stronger. There's no question about that. It can analyze logs faster than your SIEM tool. It can spot phishing attempts your users would miss. It can even recommend better code before it ever hits production. Think of it like hiring 1,000 interns who never sleep, right? It's fast, it's scalable, and it's everywhere because it works. But here's the problem. We've just installed an F1 engine in a shopping cart, right? So let's talk about where this breaks down. I'm going to give you 5 risks that most companies underestimate. The first one is data leakage. People are pasting sensitive data into AI tools, right? Customer records, internal strategies, even PHI. It's like whispering secrets into a megaphone, right? Second, shadow AI. Departments are adopting AI tools without any approval or oversight. This is shadow IT all over again. Except now, the tools don't just store data, they decide what happens to it. Only 54% of companies even have visibility into where AI agents are being used. And just 44% have formal governance in place. That's from the Times. Third, model manipulation. These systems can be tricked, right? You don't need a hack, just a cleverly written prompt. And we call that prompt injection. And yes, it's real. In a recent test, 88% of participants were able to manipulate AI agents into revealing sensitive data, even when security features were enabled. That's from eSecurity Planet. Fourth, intellectual property risk. Who owns what AI creates? And what happens when it was trained on copyrighted data? So without any clear guardrails, you may be shipping content you don't even have rights to. And finally, fifth, compliance gaps. Right? The EU AI Act starts enforcement this August, and US states are already adapting. You have frameworks like SOC 2, ISO, HITRUST, and NIST. They're already getting started with their version of AI compliance. 82% of companies are already deploying autonomous AI agents. Yet, 96% say they view these tools as a growing security threat. That's from TechRadar. You don't want to be playing catch up when these questions show up in your next vendor review or your client questionnaire, right? So now here's what the smart companies are doing. One, they're setting real guardrails, clear policies, allowed tools, approved use cases. This isn't ban AI, it's use it the right way. Two, they're auditing usage. You can't govern what you can't see, right? So they're tracking where AI is being used and what kind of data it's touching. Three, they're testing their models. Red teaming isn't just for applications anymore. It now applies to AI agents too. If 88% of attacks succeed in a controlled test, imagine what could happen in the wild. Fourth, they're integrating AI into their GRC program. This isn't a separate initiative, right? AI needs to be folded into existing compliance efforts. SOC 2, ISO 27001, NIST, HITRUST. And 5, they're using a real framework to back it all up. And that's where the HITRUST AI Security Assessment comes into play. It's built to help organizations assess and validate their AI governance and security. And it covers everything from data controls to model integrity, training safeguards, regulatory alignment. It aligns directly with ISO 42001, NIST AI Risk Management Framework, and the evolving laws we're seeing across the US and Europe. And most importantly, it's certifiable. It's provable, right? So you're not just saying, hey, we're responsible with AI. You're demonstrating it with a third-party validated framework that clients and regulators respect. Here's the reality, folks. AI is no longer experimental. It's operational. It's inside your business. It's making decisions. It's handling data. And if you're not governing it, you're not securing it. You don't get credit for being early, but you will definitely pay the price for being late. So here's what I would recommend. Draft or revisit your AI policy. Track what tools are being used. Red team your models. Map AI into your compliance frameworks. And if you want a structured, aligned, defensible path, consider HITRUST AI. It's real, it's credible, and it's something you can stand behind. So if you want help getting started or just want to see what this looks like in practice, definitely reach out. I'm happy to share what we're seeing across various industries. Thank you for watching. And finally, let's make sure the AI we build is the AI we can trust.